Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving in Disaster Doomstack situation, where playing as Balthazar Gelt, he's made a spam of Helstorm Rocket Batteries, which I think he thought was a great idea because Helstorm Rocket Batteries, they're a great unit, right? Let's just spam them all into an army. But the problem is that Helstorm Rocket Batteries are great at dealing with one type of unit, which is a very common unit to deal with, which is any type of infantry. They delete infantry quite easily. The problem is they're useless against single entities, so he sends them up against Skaven, a faction that has loads of different types of infantry. But what do we deal with? Loads of single entities. So this army becomes very ineffective against it. We can deal with all their infantry, delete all that stuff, but unfortunately because so much of their balance of power is in their single entities, which are extremely high tier, we can't get out of the battle without doing some damage to them. Balthazar Gelt does have final transmutation though, so that can help. Now we've got two options in terms of how we can go about this. We can either attack Queek and deal with all of their forces all at once, or we can attack this guy here. If we attack Queek, then this guy here will show up and help, but this army and the garrison is just trash. They're not very useful against the single entities. So all it acts is cannon fodder for all of their dangerous units. So what I'm going to do instead is forget about that garrison. I'm going to go after this army here and see if I can manage to overcome it. The battle result sends Valiant defeat, but I think the auto resolve result here doesn't matter because of how sort of lopsided this battle is. We just need to do everything we possibly can to get rid of the single entities without wasting too much ammo, because that's another thing as well. If you sit there and indiscriminately shoot at a single unit of Hell Pit Abominations, and you end up wasting half your ammunition, then you've put one foot in the grave for your own army losses, because army losses is triggered by dishing loads of damage out to the enemy without losing loads of balance of power of your own. So you have to take out 78%, something like that, of their balance of power, which means more than just their infantry, without also losing about 50% of your own. Okay, let's have a look here. Interesting. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We are going to set up here. I'm going to bomb these guys here to begin with. I'm going to spread out. There's going to be menace belows that come down, but we're going to try to get these guys to come at us early. And I'm just going to do my best to try to get rid of the single entities, because I do have final transmutation. I've got a cannon. This guy here will sort out the menace belows. But we've got an area here where they can't really flank us, so that gives us kind of an advantage. Alright. But we don't want to use up too much ammo on them either. You're in range to begin with. Okay, everyone should be on guard mode. Except for you, actually. And I'm going to, of course, have Balthazar Gelt deal with them. Actually, Balthazar Gelt, you should be on the ground. Try to get them to chase you, and we'll just keep annoying them as much as possible. We've also got the Whistleland Runefang here, so we can slow down their speed. Last 29 seconds, that's good. Alright, and we'll just see what we can do. Make sure you aim for that. Yeah, they don't care that much. I'm going to try to get their attention. Okay, pop one of these down here. Yeah, if one of these guys could advance. No. So we take out the infantry easily enough, but not so much the single entities. Get rid of the single entities there. Alright, the first menace below is popping down. Sort that out. I would love to just not have to shoot at these guys. I really would. But at least they're in a fairly close proximity to each other. Okay, that's good. Queek will be coming in soon. Whatever you do, do not shoot at that small little shit there. Good job. Okay. I hate the fact that we're using this to shoot them. I hate it. But what are you gonna do if one of them gets to the front line? To our line here, we're doomed. Okay, you need to get back over that. Good. Hell Pit Abomination down. Excellent. No. No. Okay. How about stop firing at will now, just for a little bit. Fire at specific targets. Okay, a Doom Wheeler's gone. That's awesome. This guy here creeping up on us. He's not super high level though. Okay, I think that's Menace Below number 2, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Steam Tank. Okay, here we go, over there. Alright, what we need here is for the melee infantry, the enemy melee infantry to get into range with us here. That'd be awesome if we could smash them. Okay. That's all the Menace Below's dealt with. You come up over here, deal with him. Actually, just shoot him. Alright, everyone stop firing. Actually, no, you're going to shoot at that. Okay, you need to get over there. Land. I did land you. Oops. My bad. Everyone fire at will again. Okay, I've just got to keep these guys here delayed as long as possible. So that slowed them down a little bit. Oh, come on. Delay. Actually not doing too bad in terms of damage. Okay, here's our chance. We aim at their fucking infantry. Look at how they're coming in. Oh god, Gelt's taking a beating here. Come on, final transmutation. This fucking guy here has got us pinned down. Damn it. Well, Gelt did a good job up until that moment. Now we just have to hope that we can inflict the army losses. I'm sure he'll come back. This guy here will tank for a short time. But the more of their infantry I can get rid of, the more likely we'll inflict the army losses. Don't bother trying to aim for their artillery, their single entities now. Can't do anything about them. Get this guy out of here. Don't want him getting killed. Oh man, look what it did to their infantry. Holy shit. But is it going to be enough? It is! We did it! Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they had a Miska's Triad, so it must have just got deleted as it was on its way here. But yeah, now shoot at them all you want. We've won the battle. Oh, Gelt, you left. Okay. So that stuffing around that we did with them at the beginning made all the difference. It got rid of the single entities and won the battle. But yeah, look at that shit right there. Thing is with this battle here, we walked out of it without too much damage, but we came that fucking close to losing. I know it doesn't seem like it. It's just because if a few more of these single entities made it over here, there's just nothing we could have done. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, it would have been great for Gelt to hang around just a little bit longer to get rid of these guys with final transmutation. But he did a great job. He really slowed them down and he damaged the single entities quite significantly. But look at that shit. Looks like Creek's gonna get away, but hopefully we can get one shot on him. No. Close victory. Okay, well, cool. No units got wiped out. Your army's still in good shape. Only 43 casualties. Well, that's the big thing with this sort of battle here. You're either going to take very little casualties because we get inflicted early army losses, or we lose. We get freaking destroyed. I was counting on that early army losses. There's like no in between with this kind of army here. Because as soon as anyone gets to your front line, the beginning of the end. Which they did. They started eating our front line. And it was good to have Quick come in as reinforcements because his army came in so disorganized. All blobbed up like that. Whereas if we had attacked Quick first, he would have been relatively spread out. So a few guys got away there. Okay, well now you don't even have a disaster battle, really. Disaster situation, because you've got this army here that's in good shape. You put these heroes into this army if you really want to. Switch things around a little bit. Because yeah, a bit of front line in here would be very helpful. I think you got a potion of healing, so it might be a good idea to give it to him just for one battle, give him some healing. But with what you've got left, I wouldn't be surprised if we were able to actually auto-resolve this. Why don't we have a look? See, if I attack that one, it'll push it out of the way, I'm fairly sure. Just have a quick look.
Yes, my lord. Fight for our nation.
Yeah, okay. So that means overall, your balance of power in the area is stronger than theirs. And even better still, these guys here can't run away. So they're goners. Don't even need to bring in the other army. And that brings in the garrison as well. Just there you go, boom. Nice. Cool, well, if you want to go after him, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Well, you probably should, because the other option is you might want to consider killing it. Maybe take Balthazar Gelt's army, kill this guy, which... I mean, if you use the same method that I just did in that previous battle, should be fine. Because you'll be able to take this one out from long range. That's the only real threat from the single entities. And then have... Well, I don't know if that army there is going to be... Might be able to handle that, because there's 11 units in there as well. Or maybe you should just keep them together. Or what you could do, attack this one here first with Gelt, and then force march him over here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you get counterattacked. Oh, you had another army over here. This army could have friggin' reinforced. Why didn't I know about that? Well, this situation, doing it this way was better. So anyway, that's that situation sorted. So when it comes down to using these Helstorm Rocket battery spams, we managed to win the battle by really feeding into our strengths and getting Balthazar Gelt to just really, as much as possible, hold back those single entities. He got beat up for it, but we got through it. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys. Bye.